Welcome to Out and Down, or as some people may think of it, Down and Out, because we're sad and we're going to talk about our feelings. I am one of the hosts, Sarah, with my co-host,
Alex.
Welcome. As we like to start our podcast off, we're going to talk about our weekly update. Alex, how was your week?
Let's see. So this week, it was pretty good. I did my usual 9 to 5 like most folks do. It was really fun though because, let's see, today is Thursday. Yesterday I went over to my sister and my brother-in-law's. We had a nice little family cookout, and we discussed kind of some plans for our trip to Ireland. So that'll be great. It'll be my mom, me, 2 of my sisters, and then my brother-in-law.
Oh, nice. What are you going to Ireland for?
So my mom has never gone, so that's on her bucket list, basically.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've always wanted to go to Ireland as well, and, my sisters, have also wanted to go, so it's pretty perfect.
That's exciting. I heard the Guinness there is the freshest that you can get it because it's, exported from there.
Well, guess what? We're going to Guinness, and we're getting a tour, too.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that, but as you know, I don't really drink Guinness.
Yeah.
So I feel bad. I'm like, if only I could transport it to you.
Just give me your taste buds for the day.
Okay. I'll think about you while I drink Guinness.
From across the pond, just let me get a taste.
Yeah, just a little sip. Yeah, hopefully you could just imagine it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going there, and that's one of our stops, so that'll be pretty exciting. And then, let's see, tomorrow I leave for Wisconsin to see one of my besties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be great. I've been friends with her since high school, and I feel like she always comes to visit me and some of our mutual friends, so it's time I go up.
Yeah.
And also I love cheese, so it's pretty fitting.
That sounds like fun. I wish I can go.
Aww.
Okay.
I know. I wish you and our other buddy could have come too. That would have been great.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there'll be other.
We could always go up in the fall or something, but yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing her. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know she misses you and her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole family.
True.
But I feel like the fall would be a good time to go too.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be pretty.
Yeah, nice and cool up there.
Yep.
Yeah. So what about you? How's your week been going?
My week's been pretty solid. I've just been working from home, taking care of the puppy. I have a 4-month-old Labradoodle, and she loves chewing everything, so I have to like look out of the corner of my eyes at all times at her. But she's so cute, and she's getting so big, and like I got a new roommate last week, and he's been fine. Like, he's really nice, but his room is right next to mine, so I feel like he can hear everything I do, and I can hear everything he does, which is, like, completely fine. But it's still, like, oh, man. Like, because I had to move my office out of that room into my room, so now my room, for a lack of a better word, is a clusterfuck. But it's fine. But yesterday, so I still kind of work at this restaurant. I just go in when I need extra, like, cash and, like, pick up shifts. And my manager had texted me, like, hey, we're having this meeting at 9:45 p.m. Like, our bosses are going to be there. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm, like, running late. I, like, ran my dogs out. And they take, like, 20 minutes to do anything. So it took a hot minute.
They like the stroll, don't they?
Yeah. So, and I hadn't checked my phone. So when I had gotten there, everyone that was supposed to surprise me was walking to their cars. And they're like, oh, this is supposed to be a surprise party. Like, so sorry. We have, like, underage people that work at the restaurant. So we had to go to, like, my favorite neighborhood bar, which I wasn't mad about. But it spoiled my own surprise. Because I did not get the text. But they were all really sweet. And they chipped in and got me these headphones I'm wearing. And
I didn't know that.
yeah, and I was just like, oh wow, like
Those are nice headphones too.
Yeah, I am so thankful for everybody. Shout out Spencer for getting this together. And shout out to Kevin as well. Spencer and Kevin did our theme song.
Yeah.
And also shout out to our friend Chrissy. Great tattoo artist, did the cover art. We'll go ahead and plug them on our Instagram at Out and Down Pod. But yeah, it was just a ton of fun. The only bad part about having a surprise celebration at a bar is that I am very hungover today.
It's only right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so what all did you decide to drink last night? If you feel comfortable sharing.
Oh wow.
I'm curious to oh wow, that could be taken many ways.
So I was like, shoot, we're not going to this place, so I'm just gonna park my car at my apartment and run really quick to the place where we're gonna go to. And I ended up getting there before anyone else, and I'd already finished like half my Jack and Coke when I got there.
Aww.
And I was just like, damn. And everyone got there kind of late, so I had that. I had 2 shots of tequila the whole night.
Oh, that's I mean, I guess it depends on what else you're having too, but that's not the event.
Oh god.
Or maybe I have a problem. Okay.
I had a couple amber ales, a couple regular beers, just a wide variety. But I don't really drink much since I work from home. Whereas, like, if you work at a restaurant industry, people are always like, let's go out, or like, let's, get together and drink. So I haven't been in that mindset for a while, so I was just like, wow, like, my tolerance is complete ass compared to how it used to be. So I think we should move into the how we met part.
I was just thinking that.
Our listeners can get a little background about us. So, Alex, what was your first impression of me when we met at the restaurant?
Oh, boy. So, first of all, I wanted to make a point that the restaurant that Sarah was leaving is where we met. So one of our mutual friends that is currently living in Wisconsin introduced me to that place of employment, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I have restaurant experience and it's cute area. And so there I met Sarah, and my first impression, oh gosh, well, I was like, wow, first of all, they hate me. And then I was like, second, yeah, you're a bit fruity. And I was like, but also like me too. So I was like, huh, this is peculiar.
Interesting. I just remember you being surprised that I had a boyfriend at the time we had met. You're like, what? A boyfriend?
I was like, wait a minute. What teams do you bat for? It's like, damn, okay.
The answer is both, but...
Well, exactly. That's why I said teams, baby. All inclusive.
Yeah. But I think our friendship really deepened when we started doing Sims nights, where we would get together and we would have our laptops and we would just play Sims basically in silence. Unless we had like the Sims soundtracks on the TV. I think that one night at our friend Anna's house we had done that.
Oh my gosh.
And we were just playing Sims. And then it's also funny because me and Alex have matching Sims tattoos.
Hey, any of you cool people know about the plumb bob?
Yeah. I was explaining plumb bobs to somebody the other day. They're like, there's no way that's what that's called. I'm like, yep. Like, basic Sims knowledge.
Right, come on.
Right.
You don't know Simlish? What are you doing?
Can you do your best Simlish impression?
Oh gosh. Okay. Please keep following us and listening. Right. Sancho sent you Wani Boo. Alright, you do it.
Oh man, I was not prepared.
Oh, you liar.
I can't think of anything right now. All I can think of is Sul.
Oh, that's a fun one though.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good one. Is that like bi?
Yeah.
Simlish? Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I remember, I looked up a WikiHow how to speak Simlish because I was curious.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, random terms, but now I forget them, and it's probably good because, like, I need to make friends somehow, right?
Yeah, you need it. Imagine if someone had raised their child just to learn Simlish and they didn't learn English.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you imagine, like,
I'm bilingual.
I'm bilingual. Put it on their resume. Yeah, I speak 2 languages. Simlish and English.
That would definitely, it would raise some interesting questions.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You work for EA or Origin, you're all in.
Still bummed that EA didn't give you any free stuff from getting their logo tattooed on you.
I know. Like, I was really sad. I tried a couple times. I feel like I'm glad they didn't block me. I mean, I wasn't harassing them, but I was excited, and I was like, please look at my tattoo.
Yeah.
And then they just paid me no mind.
Yeah.
Which, they're busy. I respect it.
Yeah.
But also, like, yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. Please listen to me. Listen to us. We did this together.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, we love you.
Shout out The Sims, though, for being inclusive. Like, they have pronouns. They have, like, binders now.
Yes.
And that brings us to our next topic, Pride Month.
Yay!
Slay. Happy Pride.
Slay. Yes. Oh my gosh. So are you doing anything like super special for Pride Month? Or any fun activities, movies you watch, Pride related, or?
I'm probably just gonna go to the downtown Pride. I'll probably end up going later at night. That hasn't happened yet, right?
No. No.
I feel like there's some events I always miss that I'm like, I need to go to this.
I think it's like 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
My guess. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But I'll probably go in the evening. Like, last year we went during the day and it was just so hot and horrible.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and our friend almost passed out of heat exhaustion. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that again. Like, I'd rather go out and experience it at night.
I also don't want to be sweaty because, I mean, like, I don't know. I like to be super extra for those events when
Me
I
too.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't want to sweat off, my colorful makeup or anything.
Shout out the people that have boobs that just have them out completely.
Oh my gosh, I love those people.
And I'm just like, good for you guys. Like, I wish I had the confidence to do that.
I know.
But I imagine bumping into someone that I'm not very fond of and they just see me just walking around shirtless, and that frightens me. Or like seeing like an old English teacher.
Hi. Yeah.
Hello.
But also, like, I don't know. I imagine like if the teacher was cool, if they are there, they're already cool, first of all.
True.
But then second, it's like, all right, like, we can make this not weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I get what you mean though, totally. I mean, I don't know, like you said, I admire folks that decide to do that because like, though I love my melons, I just like don't think I have the confidence to like get them out there.
Yeah.
But like, it's such a smart idea too because like you can get like cute little things for your nipples.
Yeah.
And then you can also like, you don't stay that hot. Well, I mean, you're probably still sweaty and stuff, but like, it's a good way to stay cool.
I think when we went last year, there was like a station where you could have them painted.
Oh my gosh, really?
I believe there was like an area where people were doing that.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
I just thought that art was cool, where like people just like paint like a complete mural on someone.
Yeah,
or, like,
that would be so cool.
Shout out to people who do art, man.
I know. I have very limited artistic ability.
Dude, what do you mean? I feel like you have pretty good talent, like for art, especially like computer-based stuff, especially.
Oh yeah.
Audio recording.
Audio recording.
You have fun tattoo ideas.
Oh, I do. I just can't draw. That's my thing. I can't draw anything.
I get that. More like physical.
I can't physically make art, but I could probably do digital stuff if I really tried. Like, I feel like my brain is creative, but my hands are not.
I get that. I do. That's why I like abstract art, because I can just completely, try hard and I could be like, oh, it's abstract, you know? And that's no disrespect to, like, people who do, like, genuine abstract art. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm like, oh, I like it because it's, like, it feels like, it has no boundaries. Mm-hmm. Like, I know all art has no boundaries, but you know what I mean? It feels extra fluid.
What's your favorite art style?
Oh, gosh. I don't know if I could pick. Like, there's not been an art style where I've been like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I go to the art museum near us that's free, and I'll just go there and look at all the art, and they have, like, such a variety there. I really do like contemporary art, though, like, and I really love photography. I've been really big into that. I mean, I've always loved photography. So I'd say, like, that is probably, like, my favorite type of art, especially film.
Film photography is really cool.
What about you? What do you like? What's your favorite?
So I was thinking more like painting style stuff.
My bad.
Well, photography is a type of art, so, and I really do appreciate photography. Like, I took some photography classes in college. This is not my thing. I'm not very good at this. And then I blame my camera, but it's me operating the camera, so it's my fault that I can't really put effort into it. Like, I've tried being the photography person, but it's just not really my thing.
Well, it's funny that you say, like, you try to blame the camera, because I feel like a lot of people will do the twist where they're like, oh, it's good because it's the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people try to discredit artists by doing that.
Yeah.
And it's like the vice versa. You're just being mean to yourself.
Yeah.
Bad.
I cannot take photos.
I mean, you have other talents, though. I haven't seen your photography, but I'm sure it's not bad.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
We support each other.
This is a safe space.
Yes. Aw. Aw. So, I guess, like, in regards to, like, photography, you know, I think about, like, modeling and getting dressed up and stuff like that. How do you feel about, like, changing, like, your looks and stuff for photographs, or, like, just changing your looks up in general? Like, do you have a favorite, like, hairstyle you've worn, or, like, fun wigs, or anything like that?
Oh, so I actually showed up to this podcast in a wig because we were going to take a bunch of, like, hot bitch photos.
That I didn't know about.
And I had forgot to put it in our chat, so oopsies. Yeah, so the reason I wear wigs is because at the start of the year is my last semester of college, and I was like, I want to change something drastically, so I talked to my therapist about it, and he was like, I was like joking around, I'm like, what if I just shaved my hair off? He's like, well, I think you should do it, like,
Oh.
and I'm like, shoot.
He's like, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
And I hate having the internal thought of being like, well, I'm not the body type for that, or I don't have the facial structure to pull off short hair. Like, that's how I always felt. And then I did it, and I'm like, wow, it's like still really short. But
that's such a power move.
it kind of is. I mean, I feel like everyone should shave their hair off at least once. I was super self-conscious, so I started buying wigs.
I'm scared I'd look like Boss Baby.
It's amazing. Like, even if you do end up looking like Boss Baby, you just gotta, like, roll with it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we bowl.
Right. I feel like if you own it,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Plus, like, I don't know. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen anyone that had, like, a bald head where I was like, I don't know, like, I wasn't like, oh, that doesn't look the best, you know what I mean?
I mean, everyone's born bald.
I don't know. I think there's some people that pop out with hair, right? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Pretty sure my
bit.
sister did. Sorry to expose you on there. But we don't know which one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. The first wig I got was a cheap Amazon one, which was the one I wore here.
Oh, yeah.
Me and one of our friends, Jacob, me and
Slay.
him. Slay. Me and him had went to the mall the other day. We went into the wig shop, and I wasn't really looking for anything, but you know when there's a shop owner and they're being really nice and very helpful, so then they kind of peer pressure you into, like, getting something. So I got a wig, and then I came home like, this looks like a Halloween wig. Like, it's really cute and everything,
Is it
but it definitely gives Halloween vibes.
Is it the black and green?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cute. I didn't
is
think it
cute.
gave. I mean, it would be fitting for Halloween because it's
Yeah.
like cute emo bitch, but like. But I
For
think
sure.
it's cute any season. I don't know. Like, it kind of reminds me of like my current style, but not
Oh, thank
not as
you.
much all over the place. You know,
Yeah.
mine's all over the place.
Yeah.
But that's so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
You go to the counter, like, you want to try this spray? And I was just like, sure. And then I also got peer pressure into buying, like, leave-in conditioner for my wigs.
oh, so that's what I was thinking of. Like, in regards to, like, wig care and stuff. Like, because I always wondered, I was like, I feel like there's some type of spray
Yeah.
that people use to keep it so, like, contained.
Yeah. I shampooed and conditioned my main one time, and I really need to do it again. But the thing is, now I have 2 roommates, and I can't really do that because you have to, like, hang it upside down in the shower for, like, 24 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because to, like, make it have volume and make sure that it dries correctly and whatnot.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, but in terms of my actual hair, that was my favorite era, would be the hair I had right before I cut it all off.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was like the longest it's been. Sorry, what what is your favorite hair era you had?
No, you're good. Oh, gosh. So I've done a couple different hairstyles. Well, styles, I guess, and different colors. I really liked... I don't think you knew me then, but I had, like, short, layered hair that had, like, blonde highlights, and I kept, like, my natural hair color for the most part. That was pretty cute. But I think I felt the most confident, when I was blonde, which, like, I'm curious, like, if most folks feel more confident when they're blonde, because I feel like a lot of people I talk to are, like, I don't know, like, they were so excited about their blonde hairstyle, and they love themselves, but... Anyways, I've done, like, a couple different, I guess, experimental hair dye coloring. But I have, like, this hot pink red in now. Mm-hmm. Like, it's, like, a weird mix. Like, it's starting to wash out, so it's, like, hot pink.
I think it looks really good. But I agree with you, though. I think your blonde era was your best, despite your hair being completely dead.
Yeah.
When I had blonde hair, I didn't feel like myself, because I have such dark hair naturally.
Yeah.
So... But my mom has hair that's, like, slightly brighter than mine. She's been dyeing it. Like, she's been bleaching her hair for, like, 30 years.
Dude, I need to get advice from her how to keep my hair, like, not dead. Because my hair is, like, totally dead still. Yeah. And then I keep dyeing it, so it's making it worse.
Dude, it's been so hard not to bleach not bleaching my hair this summer. Because I feel like that's a summer thing, is to, like, bleach all your hair.
Yeah.
Because it's just the season for it. Because it's so nice out. And it, like, gives you, like, beachy, like, summer vibes. And it's just been so hard not to touch my hair at all because I want it to grow as fast as possible. Because I'm going to try to get it, like, the longest it's ever been after this. But It's just so hard.
I get that. I've been tempted to, like, just say, like, whatever, and just bleach my whole head, and I'm like, will I have hair? Like, not like, will it be buzzed, but, like, will I actually have hair? Well, like, I'm scared.
Well, the good thing is that if your hair dies, you can just buzz it and then have your buzzed hair era.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
YOLO. You only live once.
I'm always like, I don't know. I'm always afraid that I have, like, a hidden pimple there or something. It's just gonna, like, pop out. But, like, also humans have pimples. But I'm like, but if I don't have anything else up there, it's just a big pimple.
Or are you afraid you're gonna have some, like, giant mole that you're not aware of?
I've thought of that. But then I was like, also, I can just say, like, I don't know, like, it's a beauty mark, and then I feel better about it. But, like, a pimple is, like, a pimple. Yeah. You know? I'm like, dang. Or, like, what if I have, like, a watermelon head?
You can always buy wigs. I know. Bring it full circle.
Oh, gosh.
Have a wig moment.
Well, that would be so fun, just getting, like, a couple different wigs. Like, I'm Katrina today. I am Alice today. Like, you know.
Alice from Twilight.
I was thinking it. I was like, oh, man. I was like, what if I just got that hairstyle, too?
That would be cute. I mean, it's not bad wearing wigs. The only thing is, like, I am horrible at taking care of them. Like, you have to, like, pluck the hairline to the way you want it to be, and I'm lazy, so I usually just put a hat on top of it and call it a day.
Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, gosh.
Like, I feel like I would need to take it to, like, somebody and be like, hey, I don't know how to handle wigs. Can you help? Or maybe the solution is to get wigs with bangs.
Yeah, that would be fun to do that, though. I feel like you look good in bangs. Have you had bangs? I forget.
I had bangs when we met. They weren't, like, super defined bangs, but they were definitely bangs. Like, they were choppy bangs.
Oh. I'm just trying to think back.
Yeah. I had bangs when I was in high school, and I get a bunch of, like, Zooey Deschanel and, like, Katy Perry comments. And I'm like, I don't really see it.
What's it like to be God's favorite? Tell me.
I'm not God's favorite. You know what? I haven't had anyone compare me to Kat Denning since I cut my hair off, so...
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like 2 months ago you still got it. I don't want to call you a liar, but I'm not calling you a truther either.
I don't. I just get it so often that I just...
Yeah, you just, like, push it out.
Yeah, I'm like, probably when I've worn the wig, someone's probably said that to me or something.
I've gotten, like, Adele and Kelly Clarkson, and I'm like, I don't think I look like them, but I will appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't think you do either.
Dang. I don't think I look like anyone, which was like, I guess could be good or it could be bad.
You're unique.
Yeah, I guess. I'm like the Loch Ness Monster, man.
Yeah. Dude, did I...
Sorry.
No, you're not the Loch Ness Monster.
No, I meant like, it was like, oh, I'm mysterious. No one else is
Nessie.
like me. You nicknamed my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster.
I love Twilight. But,
Yes.
did I ever tell you one time I had therapy with, not my current therapist, but a couple years back, I was like, yeah, I don't really like the way I look. Like, I feel really bad. And I had, like, these Zoom meetings with my therapist, and she had pulled up images of famous celebrities and said, well, you look just like these women. You have no reason to be self-conscious about the way you look. And I'm just
No.
and I'm just like, I think it was an issue of me not being able to perceive what I actually look like.
But also, like, that's rude as fuck.
I know.
Like, that was... Okay, what kind of therapist is supposed to invalidate your feelings?
I know.
Like, what?
It would have been better just for her to be like, I hear you, and a lot of people also have this issue, like, we can work past it. Instead of being like, here's photos of celebrities.
My God.
Don't feel bad, you're hot. You're too sexy to be so sad, mama. Just like some dude in my DMs.
A little lip bite going on. Dang. Yeah, that's like really messed up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, that's why I have so many tattoos, because I have, like, weird body issues. So I'm like, if I get a tattoo in this area that I'm self-conscious about, I'm gonna love it, because I have art from, like, most of my tattoos are from my really good friend Chrissy, and she does amazing work, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna think about this friend forever.
Right. Yeah. I've had to get a couple tattoos from her as well.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Chrissy.
Yeah, let's talk about tattoos. Like, what do you have
Oh, gosh.
for the
Okay.
listeners?
Let's see. So, I know I don't have nearly as much as you. Like, I want more. Let's see. So, I have a couple on my arm. I have one on, like, my bicep area, and it's Ponyo. It's at the actual meme of Ponyo, if any of you folks love Twitter. So I have that on my bicep, and my cat's name, forgive me if I pronounce it wrong, but with the Disney English version of Ponyo, the little boy's name is pronounced Sosuke, so I named my cat Sosuke. So I kind of got the meme for him, and because it's like one of my favorite movies, and
So cute. I love the art style.
I love it so much. So yeah, I'm always like, and it's cute too, because it's the part of the movie where Ponyo realizes she can't be without Sosuke, and so like they run up and hug each other, and it's super cute.
Oh.
So yeah, I love my cat. And then I have two other on my arm, on my forearm, and I have an owl moth and a cicada. So the cicada, I feel like, is controversial.
Yeah, Anna, one of our friends, was like, why does Alex have a cicada? Cicadas are terrible. And I think it was a couple years ago, they were like flying around, and they would get in my hair, because my hair was long, and my dog would bring them in her mouth, and it would be in my apartment. I'm sure your experience with cicadas is way better. Did you ever have cicada pizza or anything?
No. So, I'll be honest, like, I love the animals that a lot of people are like, ew, or like, that's not cute, you know? Like, I love those, so I like insects, reptiles, amphibians, you know, things like that. So I'd feel bad if I ate them. But yeah, you know, I love cows, and I still eat cows.
Yeah, cows are my favorite animal, and I still eat steak.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. But, like, I don't know. I just don't know. Also, like, cicada, like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound appetizing to me, you know?
I love the word cicada. It just, like, rolls off the tongue.
Cicada.
Yeah, cicada.
Cicada.
I was thinking on the terms. It sounds like a really nice French like cologne or perfume. Cicada coming out.
Oh my gosh, cicada. I love that. Oh my gosh, the bottles should have little wings.
Oh, that's cute.
It'd be cute. It'd be like every like little like cute like fairy cottagecore person will have that. Aw.
Cicada.
Wow. Now I'm mesmerized. But yes, I have that. I love them. those are, I don't know, I love holding them and everything. I'm really weird. But anyways, so I have the Plumb Bob, as we discussed earlier.
Oh, yes.
The Sims one, as needed. And then I have one, and this is just a trigger warning, but I have a spoon behind my ear with like the semicolon, because when I was going through like a really rough time and was thinking about, not continuing on, I ended up finding this book called The Alchemist. So I have a spoon behind my ear with the semicolon, and the semicolon represents the drops of oil on the spoon from the story from The Alchemist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like the quote is the secret to happiness is to explore the marvels of the world and never forget the drops of oil on the spoon. So like that's kind of a reminder, like a little whisper in my ear per se.
Oh, that's
like,
really sweet. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I keep it close to me and it's personal, so my hair normally hides it, but so I, that always holds a special place in my heart. And then I have a hummingbird on my ankle.
Nice.
And a little simple bird. And then I have a Stranger Things tattoo, which is something I did on a whim, because Chrissy was like, hey, I made this flash sheet for Stranger Things. So I went ahead and did that. And that one's pretty colorful. It took a while. Totally worth it though. So what about you? Share all yours.
I'm not going to share all of mine because we won't have the time, but I'll do some highlights. My first one I ever got was a stick and poke on my chest, like a little bit below my chest and my sternum. My old friend had, she had done a heart on one of the most painful parts to get tattooed. So then I ended up getting my stomach tattooed, and it's like a skeleton hand holding a carnation.
You're really so nice. Brave.
I really should go back to that artist and get it colored in, but he's so expensive. Like, he does really good art. I also have my pug that had passed away in 2020 on the back of my leg.
Oh, sweet angel.
Yeah. I grew up in a pug family, which is horrible because, they're so inbred and unhealthy, but they're such cute little babies.
Oh, yeah.
Like they didn't ask to exist.
Same.
Yeah, I agree. And then, I have my Plumb Bob, just like Alex has, and I have a cherub that I got from my mom because she's obsessed with angels and stuff, but I got it with it's Cupid with like a little heart.
Yeah, so I really like that one.
Yeah, I got that from my mom. It's really sweet. Let's see. What do I have on my body?
Share that one.
I have a pinup cowboy. Originally, his ass was out, and I was like, I want to have like a job in an office one day. Maybe put some like little jean shorts on his butt. But I wanted it to slightly resemble one of my favorite comedians, Curtis Connor. So it's not like a full-on Curtis Connor tattoo, but I just wanted it to kind of look like him because it's pretty cool. He's even got a mullet as well. And then last week I got my Real Friends tattoo.
I love that one.
Thank you so much. But it's this lamp from one of their albums that I listened to a lot in high school. And then I also got the bird from, I think it's the Composure album. I'm trying to remember this one. Oh, I think this place is the same and we're just changing.
Yeah, that's
really
the one.
Good album. My most controversial tattoo is a regular show themed one where it was the pilot episode. It was originally I think it was supposed to be on Adult Swim or something. Basically these guys it's animated, but these guys are tripping at the gas station they work at on Halloween because this dude like low-key tricked his coworker into taking acid.
That's horrible.
So he looks outside, and obviously they work at a gas station, and a guy pulls up to put gas in his car, and they looked out, and since they were on acid, they had seen a car putting gasoline into this guy's ass. And me and my friend Chrissy were laughing so hard. She's like, you do not need to pay for this. Like, I'll put it on your body for free. I ended up paying for it, but...
Oh my god.
It's just too good, you know? You gotta give credit where it's due.
It's like, even if someone saw that episode, they're just like, wow. But even if they didn't see that episode, they're
never
like, wow.
aired. It's just on YouTube.
Well, I just mean, like,
Yeah.
in general, though. Like, if
Yeah.
they hadn't seen it, it's still like, oh my gosh. And then if
Well,
they saw it, it's, oh my gosh.
I just think people don't probably think much about it. It is lower on my leg than I would have liked. I should have gotten it more close. I should have gotten it higher on my leg is what I'm getting at. But
I mean, I feel like it's still a fun tattoo, though.
that's true. I mean, it didn't hurt too bad. It wasn't awful or anything. Yeah. Oh, and then my penguin one, he's sitting on an ice cube drinking a 40.
I love that one, too.
Thank you so much. And I got it, I'll just say the name of the place. I got it inside Rheingeist. It's such a popular brewery that I'm like, I could just say Rheingeist.
Wait, what? You did?
Yeah, I got this inside Rheingeist because they released their inked beer collection, and so they had a pop-up tattoo thing. This was in 2019.
Oh.
So I had gotten that flash. I remember the artist saying, hey, it's kind of dark in here. Can you come to the shop sometime this week so I could take a photo? I had not gone to the shop.
No, you left him hanging.
It was a weird time in my life, but yeah, I left him hanging. It's the same artist that
that's
did
kinda
my
sad.
Pokemon. Well, I'm sure I'll see him around town. He works at a shop by that place where I love to get espresso martinis,
Oh, yeah.
but
yeah.
I just haven't made my way over there. So,
One day.
yep. All right, so I know you hadn't watched it, but I think we should talk about The Idol. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I would love to talk about The Idol.
Why are both the main characters so hot?
Well, first of all, one of them is Johnny Depp's daughter, so obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at her. Respectfully.
Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you some background. I don't know much about name specifics because I'm good at retelling stories, but I'm bad at recounting names. So you're going to have to forgive me, Alex, and our listeners.
I'll try.
So, the show is created by the same guy who did Euphoria.
Oh, yeah.
And that guy is known to be a little sketch, like...
Yeah.
So, they had the first 2 episodes air at a film festival somewhere in Europe, like a very prestigious film festival, or I guess film and TV show festival. And immediately after the festival was over, critics gave their input, and they were like, "This is horrible. Like, it's glorifying all the things that it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
like enlightening people about, especially like being a woman in the music industry. It's supposed to like." Kind of satirize that, and I watched it. It's like incredibly edgy.
I was thinking
and-
Euphoria. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I was thinking, like, you know, people were saying similar things about Euphoria, like in regards to it being like really edgy.
Yeah.
And because a lot of it, I mean, I'll be honest, like I related to some of it, like in high school.
For sure. It's kind of like the New Age Skins UK.
Yes, exactly. Tony, but yeah,
Tony.
but yeah, it's basically like that, where it's like very controversial, it's very raw, and then like The Idol, like you said, like I heard some sus stuff about that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like also though, like, I mean, it's hard because it's like, is he trying to like expose the industry, but then also he's acting, you know what I mean, like he's contributing to it at the same time.
Yeah, he's really is contributing because he's putting these actors through this, like, I would say like it kind of comes off like the actors are low-key being, you know, pushed around and whatnot, kind of like what Stanley Kubrick did for The Shining with the main actress in that movie. Like, it kind of seems like he does that because, I don't know if you know this or not, but for Euphoria, the woman that plays Kat is being written off because she had some creative differences and wanted her character to go a different way. And that's why in season 2 of Euphoria, he made her such an unlikable character, so that he could just write her off for the 3rd season.
So I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of like producers actually doing that.
Yeah.
Directors, I guess, whoever, just to hire folks up in the film industry doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It is. How do you feel about Netflix's change the extra $8 to be on someone else's.
I can't even pretend to like that. That pisses me off.
It pisses me off too, because this really good show, Never Have I Ever. It's by Mindy Kaling.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to say it.
Such a good show. I binged it sometime early this year or last year, but the new season dropped the day of the Netflix stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That
sucks. Netflix just keeps doing this thing where they put out really good shows and they'll just do 1 or 2 seasons and then it'll be like a cliffhanger. And I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah.
I'd say probably the best streaming service is probably Hulu or like Max.
I love Max so much.
Everything's on Max.
Yeah. Yeah. They have really good movies.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wish Hulu didn't have commercials, but I don't want to pay for that extra stuff, you know?
Yeah. And I was looking at the Netflix changes. You can get Netflix with ads for like $8.
Oh.
I know, but the step up from that is like standard, but the quality is like 720p or whatever. It's like not even HD.
Why? Why do they do this to people?
Netflix is just so greedy.
Dude, literally, like, and they know that people are gonna pay for it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to give in, but I'm also like, do I give in?
I need it. I need to give it a watch a show.
I need it.
I do need it. And I've heard everyone's watching the Ultimatum Queer Edition, and I'm like, I can't.
I want to watch that. I can't either.
I can't.
Oh my gosh,
It's horrible.
I heard, like, hopefully, you know, I mean, use this hack discreetly, but I heard people do like the I'm traveling, and then like whoever has the account, like they're like, hey, just give me the code, and apparently like it doesn't kick you off for a little bit. But that's what I've heard. I haven't tested it out yet.
Yeah.
So watch them get rid of that as well. So.
I'm sure they will, because Netflix are some greedy bastards. Like,
Yeah.
I get you set the standard and everything. But do you remember, like, early Netflix where it was a bunch of weird indie movies and some of them were super bizarre?
A little bit. I don't know. My family didn't really pay for streaming devices for a while.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I went to people's houses, I would watch stuff. But so I don't really remember it. I won't lie to you.
True. There was this one era where it was mostly like a bunch of American Pie movies.
Oh, wait, I love the American Pie movies.
And me and my friends would watch all of them. And they were all horrible. What was your favorite spin-off of the original? Like, you can't say the original is your favorite. Like, what other one?
Probably The Wedding. Like,
Really? That
Yeah.
one was really
Is that
good.
horrible?
No.
I don't know. I think it's funny.
The one I watched the most was Bandcamp.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So good.
Well, I feel like I love... That was in the 2000s, wasn't it? Or was
Yeah.
it... Okay. Like, I feel like the 2000 movies are, like, elite. I know everyone says this, but, like, it's true. I really feel like it is. Like, in regards to, like, rom-coms or, like, the cheesy, horrible comedies.
Yeah.
I don't know about, you know, like, horror and stuff like that, but...
I feel like a lot of media nowadays is, like, pushed out. Like, they're just trying to make as much stuff for more profit. So I feel like some shows or, like, movies that come out don't really have much depth because they're just trying to make a quick buck.
That sounds about right. I would say that. Yeah. Yeah, at least all on the streaming services.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Do you have any final notes, Alex?
Thanks for sticking with us.
Thank you for listening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. We're going to end off with some songs we've been listening to. What song you been listening to, Alex?
Oh, gosh. Well, it's Pride Month. So I've been listening to a lot of Shania Twain and Lady Gaga.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I can just narrow it down to one song, but You and I by Lady Gaga, as you know, one of my favorites. I've been listening to that. Also, Any Man of Mine by Shania Twain. Yeah, that's super great. And I don't know, I went back to my country roots.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. What about you? What are some of your favorites or the favorite?
So the song I was listening to this morning, I mean like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, your morning, yes.
Yeah, I was listening to Pretty by Coco and Claire Claire because I'm a huge Coco and Claire Claire stan. But yeah, that's what we've been listening to. So we're also going to go ahead and shout out our Instagram for our listeners. It's at Out and Down Pod if you like to keep up with us.
We're out, and we hope that you're not down.
Peace.
Slay.